What's up guys, welcome to Veldora-kun. From our previous episodes, we have witnessed Hinata's history and their discussion on the night Laplace invaded. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, we will put the links in the description below. You can watch in these videos what happened during the Walpurgis battle and the upcoming events. Just a quick warning, these videos contain spoilers from the light novel. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community. I welcome you to Veldora-kun subordinates, the link is in the description below. See you there. So now in this video we will review what happened next, which is the arrival of Demon Lord Ruminas after the Walpurgis banquet and the monthly meeting with the great saints. But before we will proceed, please like, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now without further ado, let's proceed with the video. After the arrival of Rumina's Valentine, they all gathered at the inner sanctum. It is the spirit hill that stands tall which is at the center and the most sacred place of Holy Empire Ruberios. Demon Lord Rumina's Valentine takes residence there and she is now resting while retelling what happened last night unpleasantly. She retells the happenings during the Walpurgis banquet and ends it with, "And all that happened last night, that annoying evil dragon always gives me trouble." She has been calm all this time while storytelling, but as soon as she mentions that Veldora exposed her true identity, anger crawls its way onto her beautiful face. Now her anger flows on Hinata and Louis as she talks about Roy's death. She said that if only Roy died somewhere she could reach, she could have revived him. But Louis defended that his brother already lived a happy life serving Ruminas-sama. And it's his brother's fault for failing and betraying Ruminas-sama's expectations. Hinata interrupted and blamed herself, "My apologies. It was my act of sparing the enemy that killed Roy." And Ruminas replied, "That's enough. You were just doing what I instructed. I should be the one to bear the blame. However, we must not occupy ourselves in the grief over Roy's death." Her expression switched into a serious one as she said, "Take note of this. The evil dragon has been revived, and now there is also the new demon lord Rimuru. We must plan ahead accordingly." Both Hinata and Louis agrees and Hinata proposes, "I shall handle Veldora in person." But Rumina's reaction is rather cold and replied, "Hinata, you've come a long way since last I fought against you, and you've grown stronger. You even surpassed the 7 celestial sages and are catching up to me. However, while you may be able to take down Demon Lord Rimuru, you can't win against Veldora." And Louis agrees, "That's right, Hinata. That evil dragon is truly powerful. He is the real ranked catastrophe threat." This is based from Louis' many years of experience. Hinata asked out of curiousness, "Is he really that strong? Wasn't he sealed by the chosen hero?" Hinata believes she can seal him as well, since someone was already able to do it. Yet, Ruminas and Louis reject her without hesitation. "Listen, Hinata. He is the summation of natural energy. You can't kill him with your sword or magic. And if you did so, that guy would go on a rampage sending shockwaves and highly destructive magic to shatter the earth." Ruminas speaks while hatred is evident on her face. Louis nods and agreed, seemingly recalling some unpleasant memories. He said, "It was a nightmare. He turned the beautiful night palace of Rose into ruins too horrible to even look at." After seeing the two's reactions, Hinata finally realizes how dangerous Veldora is. But Hinata makes up her mind and thinks that if things really go out of control, she would still try. And realizes why this inner sanctum was built on the spirit hill was to act as defense against Veldora. And similarly, the reason why the Night Garden, the real capital of Holy Empire Ruberios, was built underground, it is also to prevent the invasion of the evil dragon. It's clear that the enemy Ruminas holds such vigilance is none other than the storm dragon Veldora. She said, "Hinata, I don't want to lose you as well. You better behave yourself." Where Hinata agreed. The thing is, up until now, she's troubled about her miscalculation during her encounter with Rimuru. It was a mistake to ignore Rimuru's power because he was a monster. Though her actions were reasonable based from the doctrines, but it still led to their current situation. She also thinks that it was a trap set by the Eastern merchants. Maybe there's a traitor within the church who have conspired with the Eastern merchants. That's why they've manipulated Hinata into assassinating Rimuru, since they've learned the church plan to strike against the angels. Now, their best solution is to leave Demon Lord Rimuru alone, even when Rimuru's city will be targeted by the angels. Ruminas thinks it would be more troublesome to provoke Storm Dragon Veldora and Demon Lord Rimuru than the angels. The monsters are bigger threats. After a month, Hinata has been working overtime without sleep. She has been building a defensive line with the Holy Knight against Veldora. Also sent Imperial guards around the world to collect information. In the present day, they are about to attend the monthly conference between the two wings serving the Pope. The participants include the Holy Knight Order, that Hinata personally oversees, and the regiment of the Pope's Imperial Guards, that serve the Pope's ministry. These two orders of knight are led by Hinata Sakaguchi and are the pride of Holy Empire Ruberios. Hinata is worthy of her status as the strongest knight, being both the head of knights among the Pope's Imperial Guards and being the commander of the Holy Knight Order. On her right are the 6 representatives of the Holy Knight Order, and they are Reinald Gesta, the vice commander of the order. This holy knight with a gentle expression is known as the Child of Light. Next to him is Arno Baumann, also known as Air. He is rumored to be the strongest knight after Hinata and known for his outstanding skill as a captain in commanding troops and as the spiritual assault captain of the Holy Knight Order. And the next are the captains, starting with Earth Bacchus, a quiet and well-built man who is skilled with a magic-infused holy mace in killing his enemies. Water Ritis, she is not only a beautiful woman and skillful healer, she is also a spirit wielder that can summon the power of the holy water maiden named Undine. Fire Gerald, a tall knight and fire mage who wields the bestial spear of flame red spear. He is a serious man who always looks out for his companions. And lastly, Wind Fritz, a magic knight who is both skilled in wind magic and dual-wielding swords. Among the many more serious knights within the Holy Knight Order, Fritz is one of the rare informal individuals and is also the man who looks up to Hinata the most. Each of them leads 20 holy knights and form the 5 captains of the Holy Knight Order with Arno as their leader. While the regiment on Hinata's left favors are the Pope's Imperial Guards and has individual talents. There are in total 33 members with strong combat capabilities. Among them, a few are worthy of mention. Vault of Heaven's Sayer, he takes the appearance of an innocent young boy, yet in reality, is older than everyone at the scene. He has been the head knight in the Imperial Guards since before Hinata's enrollment. Followed by Boulder Grigori, Sayer's right-hand man who possesses the ability to harden his body, also known as immovable. And Turbulent Sea Glinda, a wild beauty with eye-catching bottom curl red hair. She once dirtied her hands in mercenary business, and her combat tactics have always been veiled in secrecy. The 3 people known as the 3 martial sages are seated on the opposite side of the 6 holy knights. All 9 people seated here are capable of abilities beyond mortals. The world recognizes them as the opposing forces against demon lords, which are saints. Along with Hinata, they all make up for the 10 great saints. The heavy gates open and Hinata arrives. She said, "Sorry to keep you all waiting. Let's begin the conference." Behind Hinata is Pope Louis, who sits behind the royal veil to observe the progress of the United Conference. As soon as the conference begins, Sayer immediately lashes out at her. "Hey, aren't you awesome for coming late? I'd let you slide for not stopping the revival of Veldora, but now you allowed a new demon lord to be born. It must be a joke to have a cheap shot like this to represent us, is it not?" Sayer is the number 1 among the anti-Hinata crowd since he lost his prestigious status because of her. Hinata responded, "That's quite rude of you, Sayer Dono." Reinald talks back to Sayer and is backed up by other holy knights. "Hey brat. If you have a problem with our commander, how about go a few rounds with me first?" The opposing participants starts to exchange arguments with each other, and afterwards, the United Conference is a step away from becoming a battlefield. And that's it for my video. Thank you so much for the support I've received through the months, and we're almost at 40,000 subscribers. In line with this, I also want to thank my Discord members who recently boosted our server. Big thanks to Ambrin for boosting the server 4 times. Thanks to the following members who boosted twice. Thank you Go Bat or Akashic Records. Thanks to Sleeping Cyber. Thank you Ciel. Thank you Shadow. Thank you Furry Pine. Thank you Kingpin of Doge. Thank you Loki. Thank you Venom's Alt EXE. Thank you Venom's Alt, Klangbrader. Thanks to Crit Chan. Thank you Rudranam UI Nazca. And thank you Neutron. Also, big thanks to the following members for boosting the server. Thanks to Chicken Nuggets. Thank you Black Clover Tard. Thank you Ash the Friendly Demon. Thank you Shizuer MSN47. Thank you Lord Kuro. Thank you to Beretta or Mitsuru. Thanks to Noir. Thank you Zaxter. Thank you Kess. Thank you Vasith. Thank you Nao. Thank you Wallalang, and by the way, I love your nickname. Thank you to I'm Dead Inside. Thank you to Orthraxon. Thanks to Booset World for Life. Thanks to ConnorDog123. Thank you McLoy YT. And lastly, thank you to Tan E. Thank you guys so much. Also, don't worry if the video is short, I will upload the next one in a few hours. Thank you for watching my video, see you on my next upload.